I should have at least one more military tech by the time the war starts.
Alright. Yeah, 480 days.
Will I ever make the first page of literacy? Only time will tell. Let's see. It's all this German miners. 99%. Oh, Brazil has the most provinces. They have 241.
They do have most of the continent. Then again, so do you.
I see you've got quite the navy there, Transylvania.
What is it?
Does the job.
Like 5 ships. Never mind. Take back my sarcastic comment.
Jealous?
Well,
Oh yeah,
I don't have a single port.
I'm super jelly.
And considering his navy is twice the size.
It's okay. Mine's faster.
How fast are your Clipper transports?
Oh, let's see.
Sounds like an insult.
6.
They actually are faster. My steam transports are 5.
My steam transports go 10.
Oh my god.
He has better naval tech than me.
No, he does not have better naval tech than me. He has RNG on his side. That's what he has. How
Sounds
fast
like
do
better
you
naval
have
tech.
any monitors? I have my
I don't
monitors
have
go
any
10.
yet. My ironclads go 8.
See, I don't know. I thought monitors would be more like cost effective, or not even cost effective, like power effective, I guess. Plus, the speed's kind of an issue when you get stuck with horrible inventions.
Well, the monitors are just now finishing, so
What's your naval supply?
220.
You should get 420. That'd be cool. I have 402.
I have 345 colonial power.
Is that just from the text?
Yeah.
Does you a lot of good, right?
I have colonized all of Switzerland.
Oh, I have a minus 90% factory throughput, like just base penalty on all my factories.
That's awesome. 90%.
Yeah, I mean, like, the tech negates it, so it's not like I do like 10% efficient. So, like, here, I'll check. Okay, so, my throughput efficiency is like 100, like it's exactly like 100 after all the tech, so it's basically like normal, at like 1836 level efficiency.
Good thing your war justification has taken a while.
Why is that?
I don't think I could actually add the war goal if I went to war.
Hey, Transylvania, you're number 4.
I see
Are you
that.
happy?
It's okay.
Jingle.
Could be better.
Yeah. Are you gonna shoot for number 1 by the end, or are we gonna come to blows over this?
Oh no, we'll see.
I think the best thing to do is try to assassinate the leader of Austria. That's
I'll
something
do it.
that happened. Then blame it on Serbia while you're at it. Now have acceptable minimum wage. The people are still leaving my country because why not?
It's because they hate you.
I know,
They don't like neutrality.
but I don't have neutrality. Maybe that's the problem.
They think you have neutrality.
They want neutrality because they're pacifists.
Pacifism.
Pacifism.
My population is now almost 10% clerk.
What's your craftsman percentage?
30 or 23.4.
You might want to get some more craftsmen, because like after a certain point, clerks don't do anything, so they're just kind of like wasting people in the factories, unless you have all clerk factories.
You can have as many
But,
clerks as craftsmen after that point.
Really? Oh, did the mod change it?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
know
that's how it's always worked.
Well, no, because like in vanilla, like the clerks don't actually produce anything; they just add to the output efficiency. So like, say you have, I think the optimum is like 15% clerks, so give 15% output efficiency or something like that.
Sounds
But if you
about
have
right.
if you have like 50% clerks, then like 35% of them aren't doing anything,
Oh,
but they're still
yeah.
getting paid. So it just like it really eats into your profitability. Like one time I was playing the U.S. It was single player like forever ago, and I just wasn't paying attention to my national focuses, so I got like 30% clerks in like New York and stuff.
Yeah.
And like my factories just like stopped making money.
Slazer watching?
Is he? I don't know.
I think he might be.
Hi Slazer. Did you fix the mod yet? You need to copy England sort of battle it. Because it messes up the spheres too. So like all the Indian miners aren't in the UK sphere and Belgium isn't either. Wait, so like is he watching you while you're watching him or something?
No, he was, I think, watching on YouTube, and then he had a question about how to see if people are watching. I don't know if he's still there though. That's one thing YouTube doesn't do, is tell you who's actually watching. It just says one person is watching right now. I have no idea. Might be him, might be someone else.
See, if somebody can spend their whole Friday night watching Victoria 2, why don't they just play it? You know? I mean, even if they're really bad, it's not like, as long as you can beat the AI.
Like, look at me.
You're not that bad, your computer just sucks.
Apparently.
Like see, look at your stacks. Your stacks have artillery in them. Probably a little less than ideal, but, you know, it's not that bad.
I looked up these methods online, I'm a phony.
Now 30 stacks are where it's at. 1 cav, 4 infantry, 5 artillery. That's what all the pros use.
Slazer was wanting to do mod testing earlier.
I don't know, it worked fine when I did it. Like, I mean, I probably played it for like an hour.
Yeah, I was kind of planning to test it tonight after we finish, just to see how USA runs.
I don't know how immigration works in it.
Yeah, I have no idea. He said it, pop growth got turned down or something. But he said
more? It was already really low.
He said it's lower than it was. I don't know if that's lower than some other benchmark, but...
Well, see, I was actually looking at like the original mod he made it from, and like they have these modifiers for big nations that just give them these horrible penalties. So like, if you have 100 million pop, you get -6% mobilization, minus 33% tax efficiency, sorry, it was -8% mobilization. It was -6.06 pop growth. It's pretty ridiculous.
Slazer says he doesn't know if we can start tomorrow.
Just move people to the big countries. Like, we don't need Sweden and the Ottomans, maybe, and Persia.
And they're not big.
Are people signed up for Ottomans, Sweden?
Yeah, I think, like, Marconi
You're
is
missing
the
like
Ottomans.
Prussia and Austria and Ottomans.
Basically, like, we need Prussia, Austria, and France, and then we're okay. Like, you don't need an Italy. It's kind of nice to have one. You don't need an Ottomans. It's kind of nice to have one.
I can play Prussia.
You,
Really?
I'm not sure if you guys want me there.
I mean,
The only thing to be aware of is that it's a ranked game, so people aren't gonna go easy on you.
That and the fact that
Which, if you're...
I mean,
My
playing at 1 speed is less of an
toaster.
issue in big games, but it's still
Yeah.
playing.
that might be a problem.
cruising at 1 speed.
And isn't somebody sign up for Brazil? Like, you can just, who needs a Brazil player? They like conquer Argentina and quit. That's what Brazil players do. Because they're like, oh man, South America's so boring. Well, no
Yeah, we're
shit,
on
it's South
TeamSpeak.
America.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
Hey, so
Hey,
I was
Slater.
thinking, you know, instead of all those complicated systems for ranking, we could just go with, we have 10 countries,
yeah?
and we do the estimated, like, rankings in the game. Like, for example, if we have UK, USA, we know that UK is going to be first, USA second, or the other way around, doesn't matter, like. And then we have Italy on 5th place or something like that, and then you have, like, the first place takes 1,000 points, the second place takes 800 points, and then if you, for example, you were expected to be the first, but you are actually 5th, then you lose 500 points or something like that. The difference between 1st and 5th place.
I don't know. I honestly, I would probably like the old version compared to that better. Just because I think it kind of, it doesn't really, like, illustrate differences in doing well. Okay, so like say your thing, you say you expect the UK to finish first or the US or whatever. So say like the U.S. eats North America, right, and does really well and ends #1, no questions. But the UK also like beats up on France, gets Africa, and stops Japan. Like that's still a pretty good game for the UK. So even though like the US finishes ungodly first and then the UK finishes second, the UK and the US still both had kind of a good game. You know what I mean? Like that's just an example. I mean, I'm not...
Yeah. But they should fight, you know. That would encourage people to fight for the first place.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't see any other way that would like show reliable scores relative to the game.
I hadn't
Well-
looked back at it again, but I still think something like population in states as a
Population
modifier.
doesn't work for American countries.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see.
Even if we like half prestige points or something like that, that still doesn't really work. We could do prestige doesn't count, but I don't know. I feel like Sweden would be always last or something.
True.
But we don't even need a Sweden player. Like we have a Netherlands player too. Like, we don't
I
need a
okay for
Netherlands
this
player.
one, but once we get more people,
No, I'm confused why you have like Romania and stuff instead of the bigger countries first.
Well, that's because Vincenio can't show
yeah,
up.
Romania is. We can this mod. Romania is as good as Persia or something.
I think it already is, honestly. Doesn't it have like a bunch of stuff?
It has. No, it starts with the 2 states, like Wallachia and Moldova.
What is that, like 700k?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey John, you about ready?
It would be nice if you waited till October.
I can do that.
What are you waiting till October for?
War. That way my elections will be over and I will have hopefully maximum amount of jingoism.
Yeah, okay, Slazer, just move Sweden, Australia, and the Netherlands to France, Prussia, and Austria.
I don't want to have to move people every session.
Why would it have to be every session? Like just...
No, Vincenio won't be able to play every session and
No, you don't even have to move Vincenio. Or is Too Awesome not going to be able to play every session?
Who else? Marconi.
There's Too Awesome. Honestly, you don't even have to move Marconi. There's Too Awesome, Mestarsis, and Fusilier. Like, and
Let me
Fusilier's
check.
playing. Like, well, you can play a decent game with 10 people. Like, it's just basically all the great powers. Which, I mean, is fun anyways, because then you don't have to, like, worry about propping up people.
Sweet, one my ships game.
What were you saying? Oh, they pieced out.
The
Alcatania won.
England one?
Yeah.
Did England get cut down to size?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I've still got
doesn't-
35
unless they-
brigades.
Was that what they had before? I thought they were at, they were
Do you
97.
remember-
but they were-
There
What
were
Laurelian
exceptions.
played in Sunday game.
If
The
who?
what?
Laurelian.
I
Laurelian.
remember seeing his name somewhere. I think he might have been like a Russia player who quit. Maybe.
Okay.
Why?
I know.
I never heard
Trying
that
to
name
find some more
before.
people.
You could ask
Is
Lemley if he
Zero?
wants to play.
Lemley?
Yeah.
No, if I ask him, he will refuse.
Are you playing Blood and Eisen?
Nope. That was delayed until September, and then when you delay sessions, like, the game falls apart, always.
Let's see. Who else? You might want to post the rule set, by the way. Just saying.
I'm
kinda
not.
important.
I'm still like. I'm thinking about just removing everything, the coefficients and stuff. In Sunday
Oh,
game,
I
it
thought
didn't
you were
work.
gonna move coefficients. Like I thought that was.
It's still there. I don't know.
But
Maybe,
Sunday
like,
game
if
we
you-
got Super Germany because Cream Lord's retarded.
Yeah.
By the way, you should edit the Doctrine of Lapse event so it fires
No,
every
but
month.
I'm very happy about that because he fucked himself over.
Oh yeah,
He had-
completely.
2 or 3 opportunities, perfect opportunities to completely destroy Germany. He chose not to.
If I play as Prussia, it's likely you won't have any form of Germany, so...
You can play as Austria, then it's kind of expected that you screw up.
You should be UK.
I signed up for UK. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Actually, like I wouldn't mind. See, I just don't want to play Prussia anymore because I figure I'll just die. But like, I wouldn't mind playing France again if somebody really wanted to play the UK.
I think John Ross might be good as like a Sardinia Piedmont.
He can join if he wants.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's just he doesn't have. He's got multiplayer experience, but he doesn't have like hardcore cutthroat multiplayer experience.
Especially in the war department.
Let's see.
Oh, no, it's not that
Mainly
hard.
first
You
person.
just kind of avoid wars until like 1870, and then you
Go
have
on the
one-to-one
defensive.
artillery to infantry, and then just make a line
Well-
and sit there.
If you switch Fussler to Austria, then you shouldn't have many problems. Like, he's very, very passive.